Alright, so look, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. The hotel we at right now, we got a corner room with a nice ass view. It's an amazing view. I was gonna shoot music videos there. And I knew since I was 8, I would be in this position. I could sense the hate. I know folks can feel the distance. Moving at this rate, I don't see no competition. So many could've came, but they ain't pay attention. That is not my fault, but they steady tryna blame you when you working on yourself. Niggas say you acting shady, but you know about hard work. Lot of niggas lazy, tried to take me out the game, but I am not Tracy McGrady. Well, I can give them bars, but still can give them melodies, and only God can judge me. Gives a fuck about what they telling me. The DA on my ass got me in court fighting felonies. They tryna lock me down. I just pray that God keep blessing me. And film some vlogs there. And one of the vlogs I was gonna film was about it's like an update in life. I'm gonna call it the infamous vlog number whatever the next number is. It's an update on life, how I've been, what I've been going through, stuff like that. Keep y'all updated. And I want to give a few people shout outs, thanks, you know, spread love, send positivity. And it's crazy because I wanted to do this vlog in front of the view upstairs in the window so y'all can see the view while I'm talking. But since I'm starting a new series called the Hotel Vlogs with Razor, I'm like, this shit don't gotta be perfect. Like, it don't have to be, one vlog here, then one vlog specifically here, then in this vlog you're specifically in the bathroom. Like, nah, like, I'm just gonna bring the camera with me everywhere and I'm just gonna talk. And however the vlogs come out, that's how it's gonna come out. And I'm gonna tell y'all why I'm doing that. We didn't book a lot of time at each hotel. Cause the whole plan, right? Okay, I'm gonna start the vlog right now, right? This is the infamous vlog, I believe, number 28 or 29, right? Basically, right now, me and my immediate family, we going hotel to hotel and just vlogging it, the experience, having fun. It's like a journey. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know, I got a credit card. Like, y'all heard my my God Did remix music video? You heard the part when I was like, my credit card got a nigga taking free flights. That credit card is called the it's called the Capital One Venture. The Capital One Venture. And that card is it's amazing. It basically pays you for using the card. So, like, say I get paid, right? And then I load my money onto my credit card, right? If I go into a store and it's like a grocery store, I buy a $10 loaf of bread, right? With my debit card. Okay, cool. I spent $10. If I go in there and buy it with that Capital One Venture card, I spend the 10, but they give me some points back towards a free flight, free hotel, free car rental, basically anything that has to do with travel. Now, I've had this card for about a year, I think, or two. And I haven't really put it to use that much because I've been focused on so much different stuff, y'all. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. If you know me, you know. Like, the only time I really put it to use so far was when we all went to Miami in 2021, I think, with the Lambos and all that. Like, that's the only time that card really been put to use. I mean, I maxed it out, but I'm talking about, like, making use of the points and all that. Like, yo, when we went to Miami, I got a few of my friends some free flights off that credit card. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm telling you. That credit card is crazy. Don't mind me. I'm toasted right now. So basically, now that I just finished up the MBR mixtape, I felt like, because you asked my girl, I put in so much effort into cleaning that, well, recording and cleaning it and getting it ready to be mixed by my professional engineer. Listen, you want to know how I put in a lot of work? I told myself I was aiming to get the mixtape fully cleaned and sent to my engineer by the end of Capricorn season, right? By the end of Capricorn season. I planned this 2 months before Capricorn season. Tell me why the first day of Capricorn season, when it first started, I was finishing the last song. That's how I know I went hard, because I wasn't even supposed to get it done that fast. Bro, every fucking day I was on it. I'm not playing. I'm telling y'all, because I've been playing too much with this music shit. And then I'll get motivated and inspired when I see other people achieving things I know I can achieve if I was more focused. You see what I'm saying? And not to mention, we all getting older. So I'm like, I just gotta take this shit a little more. It's never been that I didn't take music serious, though. It's always been that I took it too serious. If that makes sense to y'all. You're like, what do you mean? How does that make sense? Perfectionism. Being a perfectionist. Y'all see how many times I redo the same songs? Like, it wasn't until Taz linked me. Yo, wait, I'm getting way off subject. Let me finish this and then get back to the main subject. It wasn't until Taz linked me with my new engineer that my new engineer, he's a Taurus, by the way, which is a fixed sign. Fixed signs usually clash with each other. I'm an Aquarius, a fixed sign. He's a Taurus. The fixed signs are Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, and Scorpio. And all four of those signs like to be in control. That's why they clash a lot sometimes. So, basically, long story short, me and my new engineer had to go through countless arguments. But in the end, we came out with respect for each other. And the way we stand up for what we think and shit. Like, we're both stand-up dudes, so we might not stand for the same values and things, but at least we stand. See, that's why fixed signs, even if they don't know they admire each other, they admire each other. Trust me, I know they admire each other because they have similar qualities. They just do it differently. See what I'm saying? So me and him, we're really cool now, to the point where we be making jokes and stuff like that. But before, he used to get annoyed with me and my perfectionism, to the point where he almost kicked me out the studio and stopped me from coming there because I spazzed on him one day. Because I ain't gonna get into it too much, but I was standing behind him. He would do this thing sometimes where, because I overtouch music and he knows this, so he would do this thing where, like, I'm talking to him and he would, like, ignore me and just keep working on my song. So, like, I'm behind him, I'll be like, oh, wait, turn that down. And he'll act like he didn't hear me and just keep going. That shit will get me. Woo. I'm passionate about my music, y'all. I try to tell y'all. There's two things, right? My family and my music. I'm passionate. I'm telling y'all, I have a Venus in Aries. If you're in astrology, you know what that means. If you're into that, But so, yeah, like, there was time, and then, from his point of view, I get it. Why would I want to work on your music if I have to keep touching shit and going out of my way when I'm the one? This is what I feel like he was thinking. When I'm the one who went to school for this shit. You ain't go to school for this shit. I feel you, bro. I just be going off sound and instinct and what I taught myself, so I can get why he gets mad. He used to get mad sometimes. Like, Aquarius just go off faith and what they believe. Like, sometimes they don't go off raw facts and how it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? But he's a Taurus. He's grounded in reality a lot of the time, so he's like straight to the rules, how he was taught. You know what I'm saying? And dealing with him broke me out of my perfectionism, because one day he banned me from bringing any more songs to his studio until I finished the ones I already started. I had like 7 songs in his studio, but they were all like all over the place. Like none of them was done. He wasn't fucking with that. He said, nah, don't bring no more songs until you finish these. At first, I was furious. I was mad. I ain't gonna lie, I was mad as fuck. Cause I'm like, what? Bro, is money not green? Is money not green? I thought money was green. Like, I thought it was green and blue. Like, what you mean don't bring no songs? Like, what, you need an extra 50? What you mean? Like, stop playing, bro. Like, but I get it. So, I was like, guy, he's the reason my music started coming out faster. See what I say about fixed signs? We give each other a hard time, but in the end, we really respect each other and what we teach each other. Oh man, I respect this man's. I respect him. And I tell him all the time, bro. I remember one time I was walking out the studio when I actually went to his studio, because now I just send him music. And I was like, yo, bro, what would you do if I told you I'm gonna be the rapper that changes your life? He was like, if I had $1 for every time I heard that shit hype me up. Ooh, okay. All right, bro. Okay. Okay. All right, we gonna see. We gonna see. See, he hasn't known me long enough to know I'm a man of my word. He just met me like a year or 2 ago. But everybody else who knows me, come on now. Y'all know when Razor say some shit, stop playing, bro. Stop playing. But he about to see. I'm for sure. Watch. He gonna see. He think I'm just like, I ain't gonna say he think I'm just like every other artist, but I don't think he realizes how special I am yet. I know he respects me. I know he admires certain things because I've seen him implement certain things that he learned from me, whether he admits it or not. I'll say it. I don't care. I learned a fucking shit ton from this man, and that's why I love, respect, and admire him. He probably thinking if he see this, he's like, "What you mean you love me, bro? You just met me like 2 years, nigga. Do you know how important you are to my life? It ain't about." Listen, that's what I tell people. They're like, "How can someone be sad about when they see a celebrity, something happen to a celebrity and they don't even know him?" Bro, it's not always see, I actually met my engineer, but I'm just saying, like, it's not always about that. It's about the significance they play to your life. Hello. I was just thinking about this the other day. I knew Sauce Walker as, like, I've seen his music around for probably about a year or 2. Recently, he dropped this song called Steady Poppin' with one of his, I think that was like one of his boys. Once he dropped that song, and I had it on repeat every day, and then I started listening to more of his music, and I became a real fan. Now, if something was to happen to him, you damn right I'd be hurt. You see how that works? It's not always about if you met somebody or how long you knew somebody. It is you sometimes and usually like that, but sometimes it's just about the significance someone plays in your life. Like, look at when Biggie and Tupac, like, you see what I'm saying? Well, you want to tell everybody, but oh, you didn't meet him, so you shut up. Like, shut up. I don't even know why people do that, but I got off subject. But yeah, so after I finished the cleaning the mixtape and sent it to him, I'm like, we might as well have fun for a little bit, you know what I'm saying, before I get back to work, you know what I'm saying? And recently, I might get off the treadmill. I probably finished the vlog upstairs. Yeah, so y'all remember how I was telling y'all, let me fix my pants, saying we preppy right now, you know what I'm saying? Y'all remember how I was telling y'all about the view, right? Well, this is the bedroom. Actually, if I had my girl's phone, I would show y'all right now. The camera's on the bed, because I was trying to find a way to catch the view and me, but the bed's in the way, so it's on top of the bed. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's a nice hotel. Shout out to AC Hotels in Boston. You know, so far I'm enjoying my stay. My kids and my girl are in the gym right now, having fun. You know, a bunch of smiles, ha ha, he he's. You know, so can't complain. You know what I'm saying? Back to the vlog. Oh, see, this is why I wanted to do it here though, because all the cars driving by. Wow, hold on, let me. This is something else. I like that vibe right there. I ain't gonna lie. I like that vibe. I like that vibe. Got the cars driving by, all that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, that's fire. Hold on, we gotta leave a little bit of space for the cars. You know what I'm saying? So see that driving by. I like that. I ain't gonna lie, I like that. Let me turn this TV off. It's kind of loud. So, yeah, we basically started spending more money than we were making. But see, we wouldn't really notice it at first, because whenever we would spend our bread, it would be like, okay, we'll just wait till we get paid again, the next check, and it'll cover everything. Oh, the next check will fix all this. Oh, the next check. But we're not understanding. We buying this, buying that, buying this, buying that. Our rent is, we was paying $2,900 for rent. To some people, that's nothing. To some people, they like, if you from the lower class like me, you know what I'm saying, you like, yeah, that. I'll be real with y'all. That's probably the main reason we fucked up the bag a little bit, because where I was living, they was charging like $2,100 at first. Charger for his phone. My girl just texted me. Yeah. Alright. We was paying like $2,100, and then let me go turn that other TV off too. Hold on. Don't mind me, y'all. I'm hungry as shit. What was I gonna say though? Yeah, so you know, when we first signed the lease, they only wanted, I think, $2,100 a month, right? I'm like, cool, we can do that. They gave us the option to release when the lease was over, but for about, I think they wanted, I don't want to lie, they wanted like $200 or $300 more. But they said, if you don't lease with us, if you don't lock in another 12 months, the price is gonna go up even more than that. Me, I'm an Aquarius. I like my freedom, so I took my chances. I'm like, listen, I'm not about to sign another lease. I'd rather just pay month to month. So if I want to leave, I can leave. I ain't got to deal with owing nobody nothing. So I don't think they like that, bro. Shit went up to $2,900. Now, me and my girl like, damn, should we even pay this? We can afford it, but can we really afford it? We decided to try to stick it out, because we didn't want to end up back in Springfield. So I'm like, all right, cool. Little by little, as we're trying to afford the $2,900 a month, every couple of months, I'm noticing we have to sell something to catch up on a bill, whether it's this bill, the car note, that bill, this bill, that bill. And I'm like, I mean, I know they just boosted rent up, $800 because we don't want to sign the lease, but damn, why are we having to sell shit? Like, I'm telling her, like, once I start noticing it, I'm like, if we have to sell shit just to stay here, that means eventually we're not gonna have shit, and we're still gonna have to leave. So I'm like, no, we might as well just get up out of here now. So we started saving money. We didn't pay rent. You know, they peeped what I think they peeped what we was doing. You know, it was a lot, but basically we got kicked out. And you know, I had a few options on where I wanted to go, because for a whole week we was sleeping in the car. Me and my whole family. Y'all probably think, what? How the fuck y'all do that? My car is pretty big. We made the back into like a little. I got videos of it. When we was out on the road, we slept in the car for a whole week. All my family and support is in Springfield. You know, I got plenty of places to go, but it's all back home where I probably shouldn't be because shit's going down in Springfield. Like, y'all look up Springfield. Springfield is really like one of the most dangerous cities in the Northeast. I don't just say this shit to look cool. This is really what it is. And I come from one of the most dangerous neighborhoods in that city. You see what I'm saying? So this is a fact. This is proven. You can Google this. You know what I'm saying? So, why would I want to? I'm trying to be successful and stay out of trouble. Like, why would I? So I'm not trying to go back home. So then, only other option, you know, I had family outside of the state, but we're not that tight like that. My girl, her mom, she's next to Springfield, but she's not in Springfield. That was our best bet. That was our best bet. And I want to give a shout out to Melissa. I appreciate you. I appreciate you letting us stay there. I mean, regardless of for whatever reason, because, you know, I know that's your daughter, but like, you still could have said no. You know what I'm saying? So I'm, you know, I got to give respect where it's due. And we appreciate you letting us stay there. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make sure I say everything I want to say. Like, because y'all don't know, but her mother is, just because she let us stay there for a few months, she's the whole reason that I'm back on my feet, that Nina's back on her feet, that we back on our feet. Because, see, you gotta understand, the money never stopped. We were still, even right now, the money's still going. It didn't stop. It's that the expenses outweighed the cash flow. So we went from paying, picture this, we went from paying $2,900 a month to $300 a month. What do you think all the money that we were pocketing went? To debt. We got out of debt. And we still got a little bit of debt. But it ain't nothing serious that I need to worry about right now. Like, I'm talking about when we went to her mom's house, if I would have missed one more car payment, they would have repoed my car. Like, we was that far. Like, that far. Like, yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? You know, but we still getting paid every week. It's just so many bills. And when we tried to stay out on the road in the car, but we realized, you want to know why it didn't work? About a week in, 7 days in, I'm looking at the money and I'm like, cause we did the math and we figured out that like staying inside the car, living in the car was cheaper than staying in the apartments we were living in. So I'm like, why I feel like we spending mad money still? So, you know, at the end of the 7 days, I'm like, yo, why I feel like we spending mad money? Then it made sense, bro. We were sleeping with the car on. Not only is that mess up the car, but because we had the AC on. Every day we wake up, we had to fill the tank back up. That's $60 every day off the rip. Never mind food. Now I'm going to get Jamaican food. That's $25. Then Nina's getting pizza. That's $20. We get the kids some Chick-fil-A. That's another $25. the expenses started catching back up again. So I'm like, shit, it's really the gas every day. Like $50, $60 a day on gas. I'm like, shit, if we can not do that. So then, mind you, her mom Ben asked us if we wanted to come. She was excited. She was, when y'all coming? When y'all coming? When y'all coming? It was more so for me. I told her mom, like, for one, I don't want to be that close to Springfield. And she, you know, her and her husband's like, why? You got problems? I'm like, nah, it's not even that. It's just people be jealous. And like, I had to explain to them, like, listen, I'm about to be a whole rap star. Like, y'all gotta understand, there's shit that comes with that. Like, people get jealous. Like, y'all, they think it's not that serious. Listen, it's that serious, especially when some people can't control their egos. It's that serious sometimes, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, but, you know, I ended up just something, you know, I'm a person that goes off instincts and faith and signs that I see in the universe and shit, right? So, there was one day we was out, we were living in the car and I was smoking and I was trying to debate for like the last 2 days if we should go to her mom's house or not. And I don't remember exactly what it was. I seen a sign that made me feel like I would be okay if I went to her mom's house, and that's what made me go. And we were okay. So shout out to the, listen, I would say shout out to the universe, but first and foremost, shout out to God. Thank you, I appreciate it, I love you. Shout out to the universe. Cause being that close to Springfield, I mean, and some dumb shit kind of did happen, but before we left, but being that close to Springfield was just risky. So we went, and her mom, like I said, is the whole reason that I'm able to do this right now. We're about to do a lot of fun shit. Y'all gonna see it. Just like y'all know, you know. But like I said, if we didn't have somewhere to go where we could pay $300 a month, $100 a week, $100 a week, 1 week off, you think we would have been able to pay? So listen, like I said, before I went there, if I would have missed one more car payment, they would have took the car back. My car note is over $800. My car note is over $800. So this is how much she helped us. Let me tell you this. I don't owe on my car anymore. I went from owing almost 3 payments, so 2.5, almost 3, to none. Actually, wait, what's today's date? If it's okay, another one just came out, so I owe 1 car payment right now. But like, you see what I'm saying? Like, it was like I was about to do shit, repo type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, so shout out to Melissa. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Melissa. Even though, you know, y'all gotta understand, one thing being there taught me too is that, because there's a lot of people in that household, so it's a lot of communication, and it was I viewed it as a challenge. I told her that too. I told her mom that. I told her mom that when I got there. I said, you know, we've been away from people for so long, living out of state. I told her it was a good chance to like brush up on my like communication skills and being around people more and getting more into the mix again. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I try to look at everything as a good situation. I try to look at it, no matter what you got to go through, try to view the positive of it. It'll make it more bearable. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Alright. When we was in the car, we was sleeping in the car for 7 days. The main reason we stopped is because of the money, but also I didn't want my daughter going through that. Even though she was fine, it's like, I don't think she don't need to be sleeping in no car. You know what I'm saying?